everybody, welcome back to Sunrise on the Hill. The Congressional Hispanic Caucus and members of Arizona's delegation held a press conference calling for the immediate swearing in of Congresswoman-elect Adelita Grijalva.
House Speaker Mike Johnson has said Grijalva will be sworn in after the government reopens. Democrats have urged him to do it before then. Here to break down this 23-day saga is Sunrise's Trevor Shirley. Trevor, good morning to you. What is Johnson's reasoning here, saying, you know, the government's got to reopen before I can swear this Congresswoman in?
That's kind of the million-dollar question right now. You know, we've seen other instances where members of Congress were sworn in without a quorum, without Congress actually being in session. I believe potentially even during a previous shutdown it's happened. So it's not without precedence to swear somebody in a situation like this. There's certainly been plenty of opportunities for Speaker of the House Johnson to do so. You know, the chatter around the Hill is that this is some way to delay that 218th vote that would force that vote on opening up the Epstein files. But a lot of members of Congress, even someone like, you know, pretty conservative member like Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene has said that Representative-elect Grijalva deserves to be sworn in. And if that happens to be the reason that they're just delaying this 218th vote, it's going to happen anyways. So might as well swear her in and get it over with.
Well, Grijalva certainly thinks that's the reason, and here's what she had to say about it.
Speaker Johnson knows that I will be the 218th signature on the discharge petition for the Epstein files. He is doing everything in his power to shield this administration from accountability.
And last night during the town hall, Reps Rokana and Jim Jordan got into it, and that was pretty interesting.
He's literally shut down the Congress. And he's shut down the Congress because he doesn't want to swear Adelita Grijalva in because they don't want to vote on the release of the Epstein files. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Now,
Jim, is that true?
No.
Then why won't he swear her in?
Well, typically the swearing-ins I've been a part of is when the full Congress is there. They're there with their family, and they get to make a speech, their maiden speech or first speech when they're sworn as a new member. That's the only ones I've been there for.
Trevor is really sort of putting Republicans in a bit of a bind here, and we know it's led to some confrontations on the Hill as well, especially from the members of the Arizona delegation.
Yeah, I mean, their argument is, look, the Speaker has the power to swear in Representative-elect Grijalva. He should do that. He hasn't really given specific reasons beyond, well, we're in a shutdown, the Congress isn't in session right now. So I think the longer that he spends or takes to swear her in, I think the rationale for it becomes less and less stable.
So people in Arizona, a lot of her supporters, they really want to see this happen. One is Arizona AG Chris Mays. This is what she said about it. We are keeping every option open to us, including litigation, to hold him accountable, talking about the Speaker, and make sure that Adelita is able to begin her work as Arizona's newest member of Congress. So for them, this is not a battle to win an election. She's done that. It's a battle to literally take her seat.
Yeah, and her constituents don't have services right now. They may have been limited anyways because of the shutdown, but her offices aren't open either in the district or back in her home district. So it really is putting her voters, or not even her voters, just the people in her district, whether they voted for her or not, at a disadvantage.
And look, it's not as if you get elected to Congress and you immediately know where the bathrooms are, where your office is. Like, she's got to go through orientation. And she has some familiarity given that she is taking the seat from her father. But it's not a job where you just necessarily can hit the ground running, even though her constituents will need her to do just that.
Yes, certainly. So I think it'll be interesting to see once the House is back in session next week or so, that's the plan, whether or not she'll get sworn in immediately or if there will be continued delays.
All righty. Trevor Shirley, thank you so much. See you next hour.